Welcome to Solitude and Sailing. We're sailing. KYRON's on the move.
Yeah.
Zay, first time he is on the helm. This time he's not on the paddleboard. Zay, you're sailing this baby.
Oh yeah.
In this episode of Solitude and Sailing, we go on a nice sail and then explore some hiking trails in East Greenwich, Rhode Island. I got the paddle boards ready. I'm going to show you a trick that my son showed me. So it comes with the hand pump, which locks in here. Make sure that that thing is popped up, because when it's locked down, it lets the air out, but when it's popped up, the air stays in. And you can pump it by hand all day so you get enough pressure. But having had my son do this, I figured out that I can connect the
Air compressor?
the electrical pump to the back. Right here, to the intake.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
And then flip it on.
Wow, look at that.
That'll save some time.
Save a lot of time. Some time and energy.
Once you get enough pressure, you finish the rest of it with just the manual pump. So she's pretty solid. Easy paddle boarding for we're gonna be doing today on the sailboat.
It's gonna be interesting.
Because we could take the dinghy to shore, but it's always better to just paddle to shore. The other beautiful part of having this inflatable paddleboard, super light. Now, I'm not sponsored. I'm just sharing what I use and what I find to be helpful. So, nothing to declare right now. I mean, these guys, they should sponsor me, but here's my, oh, that's a sail on the bow there. That's one of those little kayak sails. It's good for downwind. Obviously, you're not gonna be able to go upwind because there's no mast, but it's good for downwind sailing. Check out some of my other videos out here paddleboarding. There you go. So now I gotta find a spot to put this paddleboard. I'm either gonna put it inside. Well, I was thinking on the deck, but I don't want it to get in the way of my head sail. So I think I'm just gonna put it down low, because when we're out sailing, we're not gonna be in and out of the cabin. Get everything organized over here. Oh yeah. We are going sailing. We are going sailing. It's gonna be a beautiful day. There we go. So here's what happened with this head sail. From there down, it came loose. So this line sits inside of here. This is the sail. The sail, you can see, is in good shape. It's in good shape. But what happened is the stitching, I think from the UV, over time, it just kind of disintegrated a little bit.
Yeah, it gets weak.
So that line goes inside here.
Right.
Trying to do one here. It goes in here, and then you sew it. So I'm gonna have to sew this all the way up. So it's double stitched and it's solid. So the sail, you see the material is good. So that line, that stitching needs to be redone. And then this green piece is really cosmetic.
Oh, is it?
It makes it look nice, but also it protects it from the sun. So because you saw when we roll it up,
right,
the green piece is on the outside. So this is what's taking the hit of the UV protecting the rest of the sail. That's why the rest of the sail looks good. So what we're gonna do for today, just to get up on out, is put some sail tape on here, and we're ready to launch. I'm not gonna bore you with the preparations. Oh, we did raise the Cape Verdean flag. This one is for Cabo Verde. Beautiful islands off the west coast of Africa. If you've never been there, I recommend a vacation there. Injury number 1, Band-Aid. As you can see, we are motor sailing. That's because on the way out, there was hardly any wind. But that was all part of the plan. So we're gonna motor sail over to the beach, anchor out, and take the paddle boards to shore. But in the afternoon, we are expecting the winds to pick up, so that way we can sail back. Since my buddy Zed is still really new to sailing, this was a great time to just explain to him how to tack, how to let the sail backfill when you're tacking, and how to work the winches.
It's a good wind to practice in.
Yeah, right.
All right, here we go. We anchored out, dropped the anchor. We had to motor sail the whole way here because there was zero wind. Now there's a little bit of wind. You can see on my Cabo Verde flag. Paddleboards are in the water. Zez's first time paddleboarding.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Are you
fun.
gonna jump in or are you gonna just climb in it?
No, I'm gonna climb in it. I'm not
All right,
jumping in.
we got the swim ladder.
Yeah.
It is hot. It is like, what do you think? It feels like 90 degrees.
Oh, 90 something at least.
It is hot today. Oh man, the battery on this thing is a little low. I'm gonna have to grab more. I guess I didn't charge this battery. I'm gonna have to grab a backup battery. But we're gonna go to the shore, go on a trail. Yay! Go, stay near the middle. Bring it towards you. There you go. And then just lower yourself down, nice and easy. Bring it up. Bring it underneath you. That's it. Stay low. The way to do it is to stay low. You didn't even get wet yet. Go ahead. You can sit on your bum. I'll give you the paddle.
Sit on my bum?
Yeah.
How?
Just sit down. Just put your bum down or your knees. That's fine.
Yeah.
But you're gonna need to. I'm gonna give you the oar first.
Uh-huh.
Stick this underneath the mesh. Underneath one of those elastics.
Yeah.
So it doesn't fall in. And then the tricky part. So now take this and put it on your ankle.
Yeah.
So if you fall off, you can. It won't go away from you. It'll be still part of you.
Yeah.
Wrap it on your ankle.
Yeah.
And then your feet are gonna go, remember, in the middle of the paddleboard, right across that handle. First time ever standing up on a paddleboard, and my battery is low. Look at mine. Those sails are fun, but wind's not helping right now.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay.
Now you gotta bring your legs apart, nice and easy, good shoulder width, as if you were doing like squats. Yep.
Yep.
You can, now you put the paddle in your hand, you can use it as a balancing beam. And then you're gonna stand up one leg at a time. Let go of the boat so you feel your balance first.
Yeah.
There you go. Put the thing in the middle in between you like a triangle.
What is it?
The oar, let go of the boat.
Yeah.
Put the oar in the middle on the floor like this, like a triangle, like a cane. No, stand it up.
Stand it up?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's your balance.
Yeah.
Right? Now one leg at a time, you're gonna stand.
Really, bro?
Yeah, bro.
Nah.
If you're too stressed, that's okay. You can just paddle like that on your knees till you get used to the balance.
Yeah, right.
Because it's side to side action, and then you can stand when you're ready. But you can paddle like that, totally fine.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna grab on mine, and I'll meet you out there.
Yeah.
Grab my hat. That's it, my man said, dude it. Yeah, boy. All right, we're going on a nature hike. Got the dry bag. Let's do it. Let's get on here. Yes, my paddle board is wet because somebody, we're not saying who, put it on upside down.
And this is where the mistake starts to happen. The weight of that dry bag really threw everything off.
All right, we're on the paddleboard. I almost took a swim because of the weight of that dry bag was having me lose my balance. It's like having a small child swinging over your back. Here we go, going ashore. Oh, I think we needed a little bit more air in this board. I should have double checked it before coming out, but I did bring the manual pump with us. Because obviously my sailboat does not have shore power on it. Gotta balance a little bit over here. Yeah, I definitely need a little more air to get better balance. Some waves too. This boat just came by, made some waves.
Hey, I got you on my GoPro falling in. That'll be interesting. You too.
Needs more air. Let's go get my hat. Woo!
I'm not ready to stand up yet. I gotta work on my legs the whole winter before I can do this.
This dry bag was throwing me off.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's got too much weight going side to side, counterbalancing me.
Yeah, that right there, you have more center of gravity when you lower it down. Oh, you do it again. Woo.
Yes, sir.
That was fun though. First time for everything, right? First time for everything.
Going for a swim.
First time for everything. Hey, I got you on my GoPro falling in. That'll be interesting. You too.
Falling down.
Getting to the beach was an adventure in itself. But now that we're on shore, KYRON's out at anchor. It's time to go for a nature hike.
Go. Ready?
Goddard Park, where we're at, does offer a lot of nature trails.
I never did it. Fuck any of these trails all these years.
There's a lot of trails here. I'm gonna open up the trail app.
You could do it going.
There's a bunch of trails. Once we get up this ridge, and the trail's well marked too.
Yeah. What? Nice and cool underneath the tree.
Trail mix, see if I can get some energy back.
Yeah. Nah, I got a lot of energy. Me, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. I don't want to wait.
My adrenaline was flowing.
Yeah.
I'm like, how am I having trouble balancing?
Yeah. Because the weight, all that water.
The weight of the water was
all
shifting
that
the
water, yeah.
paddleboard when that wave came through.
Yeah. You know what? Going back, you should put on a paddleboard.
No, we're gonna be drinking some of this water. It'll be easy.
Oh yeah, it'll be right, yeah.
But I think I'll put it between my legs, like right on
If you
the.
have put it too on
I'll
the
clip
front
it
of
right
the
to that
paddleboard,
center strap.
Yeah, if you put it right in front of the paddleboard, then
I
that
had it
wouldn't
in the
happen.
front. That's why it was messing me up.
Oh, really?
But if I put it between my legs,
Your legs, yeah.
it'll be in the center of the board.
Board is right.
You know what I mean?
Then it will be counterbalanced, then it won't throw you off.
It won't throw me off,
Yeah.
and I won't fall in again.
Right.
Although it felt really good because that was hot.
Yeah. Well, maybe that's what you needed too, right? To cool
I
off.
feel good, cooled off, refreshed.
I can't believe how fun it was.
It's
For real,
almost
though.
like when you're real thirsty
Yeah.
and you get a cold drink.
Yeah, right.
That's what it feels like when you refresh in the cold water. The water was nice.
No, the water's
This trail.
bath
These are
water.
nice trails here.
Yeah.
Sometimes they bring horses through here too.
Oh, really?
It's pretty cool. They bring horses on the beach.
That's what I got.
A lot of people walk their dogs through here.
Yeah, I seen usually when I'm up here walking down there, I see people with the dogs.
We're right
Then
along
I'm
the
like,
water.
where they going? I didn't know they had it.
There were some really nice water views from the trail looking out over onto the Greenwich Bay Harbor. And right beside those two yachts is Little KYRON.
That is a pretty bird.
In case you missed it, it's a black and yellow bird. Could it be a finch? Could it be a blackbird? I don't know. What do you think it is?
Black and yellow.
Oh, there's more.
There's a bunch of them.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them.
All right, path is here. So we go through the woods. Let's go by the street. Mosquitoes are killing us. That's where you remember the carousel where you sit on the horse and it goes around and around
Right.
when you're a kid. It's a nice little bridge here. There's the bathrooms. There's the park. Oh, I see KYRON through the trees.
Oh yeah, I can see. Yeah, I can see him. Yeah.
Hopefully the paddle boards are still there. If not, we're swimming back. That was a nice walk. Good times.
What's your name, lady? Carlos, you got me.
Hey,
Yeah, this is me being
mine's
me.
at home.
This is me being me.
Mine's at home. Is that Carlos? That looks like Carlos.
Our nature hike was cut short. We did 1.5 miles, and mainly because of the mosquitoes.
I see some wind coming, because we're going to use the wind to come off the anchor.
We killed just enough time for the wind to return and for us to have some lunch before heading out.
Paddleboarding. Should have seen me out there. It was so funny falling in. So we just kept back from our walk. I was getting killed by mosquitoes. Next time I definitely will need to bring bug spray. But it was a good time. Almost 1.5 mile walk. Cut it short because of the mosquitoes were killing me. So here we are. Kyron's afloat, waiting for us. Good times.
Yes.
Yep, you want to go on the side of the boat, make yourself secure, and then hop on where the ladder is. I'm just trying to get a shot of the boat.
I might be biased, but I think she's a pretty nice looking boat.
All aboard! Oh shoot! Come back! Come back! Where is he? he's having trouble turning the paddleboard.
Grab carrots. Carrots! Bunny! What's up, Doc? We're having the time of our life. We're living it up.
Definitely need to recharge.
I love carrots.
It feels way hotter.
When you're
It's definitely more than 80 degrees.
No. It says it's 80.
It's got to be like 90 something. Should
90
check the
something.
temperature again. 'Cause
Hey, Google.
I'm sweating.
What's
We
the
just got
weather?
to the boat. Google's tired. Google's like it's hot.
That's why Google shuts down.
All right. Google said it's 89 right now where we are with a high humidity. Feels like 94, I think it said. Hot.
Okay.
The wind is starting to pick up a little bit.
Hey, look at the mosquitoes.
We need wind. Where's my flag?
I was thinking with this dry pasta.
We got some wind. So hot, I think I'm gonna be able to dry off my shirt. Woo! They just jumped in. Our neighbors just jumped in.
Melting over here, mosquitoes. Oh, Jal. Splash our gumbes. Oh, Jal. Look at
It's
him.
nice.
Look at him.
It's nice and cool.
Oh, very cool.
Yes, sir.
Carlos
Put
is
on your life jacket and jump in.
Carlos splash. He's taking a bath over here. Right by the boat.
Woo, feels great.
Ya está bien, Lilo. Come on board, sir.
Even that swim ladder was off.
Oh, yeah?
It's kind of half on the boat.
Really?
Good time.
Now the fun is over and it's time to get sailing.
Is that you?
All right, that's me. We're sailing. Kyron's on the move.
Yeah.
Zeh, first time he is on the helm. This time he's not on the paddleboard. Zeh, you're sailing this baby.
Oh, yeah.
Maintain your heading. Remember what I said. Don't be distracted. I am distracted.
The distraction.
Look, your telltales look good. See the lining up? You want those little tapes? Oh, I can hear her. You feel her moving? Yeah. Smooth.
Nice and smooth.
Smooth. We're in Greenwich Bay, sailing in Rhode Island. Pearson 26. Cruising. It's good times. We're moving. Oh, this is so sweet. Love it. So peaceful, right? No engine noise. Just the boat cutting through the water. Woo! Picking up a heel. Yeah. Let's do it. You guys think it's fun speeding? Yeah. It's actually fun going slow when you're on a sailboat. We're doing like 6 knots, but it feels like we're doing 50.
50, yeah, that's true. Wow. Look at this.
Check it out. Say, you're on a 35 degree heel.
Yeah?
Yep, see the thing right here?
Is that good or bad?
That's good.
Yeah?
That means we got good speed coming at us. We can hit 45, you can sit, put your legs here to balance.
Yeah.
Put your legs just like this was a floor.
Yeah.
There you go. Don't churn though.
Yeah.
Keep what you had, keep that heading.
Okay.
I'll check the navionics, we got plenty of space.
Yeah.
So yep, that is now the bottom. Rails in the waters then.
Ah, yeah. Look at a flag over there. Ah, yeah.
The flag is flying.
So my buddy Zed, he's gone day sailing with me before on Couscous, my 16-foot O'Day Osprey. But he's never gone on Chiron before, and he's really never had a chance to control the helm. So this is his first time learning to control the helm, first time learning to feel the wind on his own. And so we're just out enjoying our time while we're doing some instruction, some teaching, just to help him get the basics of sailing. So if you see him make a mistake or two, that's all part of learning. Let's get on with the learning.
Oh, don't turn though, you're losing it, you're losing it. Right there. There you go. And just aim for that house. Yep. Cruising. Chiron. CV sailor on the move.
Yeah.
Woo! Rhode Island's a good place to sail. There's so many things you can stop in at.
Right.
Restaurants, yeah, that's okay. The boat's made to do that. She likes to do that.
Okay.
Yeah. Look,
Make sure.
Go into the wind a little more though.
Yeah.
Go that way a little bit.
Yeah.
Right there. Now, and I'll go straight. Yep. There you go. When we get a little closer, we're gonna need to tack. So that means switch. Don't tack yet.
Yeah.
See how you felt the boat?
Yeah.
Switch. Yep. Feel the wind. Feel the wind. You got this. That flag needs to come back on this inside.
Yeah.
We made some good
Wow, you sure did.
good distance right now.
Right.
Made some good distance. Look at the mess in there.
We'll
Yeah.
clean it up.
Paddle boards.
We'll clean it up.
Yep. You're adjusting your heading. You're adjusting your heading. There you go. Good. We still got a lot of water. There's a green can coming up.
Yeah.
So we still got a lot of water. We're gonna be tacking soon. All right. We just need a little more speed now because we lost some speed.
Okay.
Because we're gonna cross the wind, so we actually need more speed. So now I'm gonna look over there in the horizon, 45 degrees.
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna aim at.
Okay.
I'm gonna switch. Let it backfill. Backfill it. Now
Yeah.
take it. Flap it around and use the winch. Use the winch. There you go. Pull it towards you. Keep your fingers out of there. Pull it towards you.
How's that?
Good. Tighten her up.
Yeah.
If you have to use the handle, use the handle.
Yeah.
Put it around one more time. Put it around the thing one more time. Watch your fingers.
Yeah.
Because it will cut your fingers off.
Oh, I forgot.
Hey, what happened? Up, down, up, down. Don't go down, down. Up, down, figure eight.
I forgot. Oh, okay.
There you go. Up, down, up, down.
Okay.
Good. So now what we need to do is we actually need to tighten that up a little more.
Yeah, right.
Leave that right there.
Yeah.
So there you go. See what's going on. Use the handle. Stick the handle in the thing.
Oh, the handle?
Yeah.
Oh, I got it.
Once you have that tension, don't let it go like that.
Oh, don't let it go.
Because we're going to lose speed. Press the button. There you go.
Okay, I got it.
Now you see the groove?
Yeah, I see it. Yeah.
All right.
Now I gotta put the.
See how you're letting go of that tension with this line?
Yeah.
Don't let go of the tension.
Yeah.
hold this right here.
Yeah. Oh, you want to get it over the roof?
It holds it for you.
Yeah.
That's what that's made for.
Oh, okay. So it doesn't go nowhere.
Yeah.
Tighten it a little bit.
Automatically, you're going the wrong way.
Oh.
Go the other way. There you go. That's it. That's good. Don't get too tight. Let some out. So you might have to release it.
Yeah.
Release it.
Right here?
No, the rope.
Oh, the rope. Okay.
Keep pressure on the line though when you're releasing it.
Yeah.
So release the rope from the top thing.
Moving.
Pressure, it's gonna pull against you. There's a lot of wind. Don't let that line go. See how you made it slack?
Yeah.
Don't keep it slack. Keep pressure
Keep pressure.
on here. Now release it. It'll come. There you go. Now flip it back in the groove. Oh, we're tacking. Okay, right. Let go. Let go. Let go. Let go. Let go. Let go. Let
Yeah.
go. Just let the rookie in. No, slow down. We're getting communication.
Gotta be behind you.
Don't just grab.
Yeah.
We got to talk. Okay?
Yeah.
If you're gonna grab it, say, let me get that line.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
I gotta gain speed again, and then we're gonna tack again.
Okay.
Get distracted. All right.
Should I let it go loose a little bit? No.
No, not yet. 'Cause
No,
we're
no.
not ready to tack, so I'm just adjusting to the wind. So there's that green can. You see that green can up there?
Yes.
So we need to go around beyond
Oh,
this
we
side
gotta
of
be on
it.
this
But we
side.
need to gain more ground.
Round before we
Yeah.
can attack.
So we're gonna keep going. We have a good groove right here.
Yeah.
We'll keep going, gain some ground.
Yeah.
If it didn't get shallow in there, I actually could keep this all the way to the island.
Oh, really?
Yep. To
Yeah.
see where we're aimed at, that
Yeah.
island.
Right.
I can aim it all the way to the island. But it gets shallow and there's rocks and I don't want to play around. So I'm
no.
gonna get close enough and then we're gonna go that way again.
That way.
And then
Then
go that way again.
attack back. Okay.
All right? Yeah. Take this, get a feel for it. So you also want to be on the high side. So this is the high side.
Oh, okay. So you can see where you're going?
You can see where you're going. Plus, if it goes, whoop, you're not gonna fall in. And,
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right, yeah, yeah.
And we're counterbalancing the weight.
The weight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So figure out, like, if I go a little bit this way, what happens to the boat?
It's over to the left.
Where's my wind coming from?
Yeah.
And then if I go a little bit the other way, what happens to the boat? Which way am I losing it? Do I need to tighten that sail more closer, or do I need to let it out more? The only time you really need to let it out more is when the wind is coming from your back, so you can catch it. If the wind is coming from here, then I want to catch it here.
Yeah.
If the wind's coming from the back, I want to catch it. So now you're almost tacking.
Yeah.
So come back towards me. So we're not ready to tack yet.
Oh, no.
When we're gonna tack, we have to have enough speed to overcome the force of the wind.
Yeah.
So we gotta get everybody ready. Once we're like losing ground and it's ready to switch, you say you're ready to tack.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, all right, I'm ready. And that means I gotta make sure my lines are ready to go so I can release when I need to release. So see how it keeps going back this way? Because you know what's happening? You're aiming with the boat.
Yeah.
Which in your head, but you're not aiming at the horizon.
Horizon, yeah.
Aim at the horizon.
Yeah.
Or your compass. If we're out at sea, you're gonna use your compass.
Okay.
Right here, there's land.
Land.
So there's something you can aim at that will keep that heading.
Right.
So when a wave comes that wants to churn you, you're still aimed at that same thing. Or else you're gonna lose the heading, you're gonna lose your speed. You know what I'm saying? See how, and then the sail went, but now the sail's filled up again, and now we're pushing again.
So it's always good when you have somebody teachable on the boat, but also when you have a teacher who is patient, or at least I'm trying to be.
So I don't see
There was
the
not
green
one
pack anymore.
curse
The green can?
or one
Right
ill-mentioned
I see it.
statement.
Okay, we're right almost in
We
front
try
of it
to
now. Okay.
communicate with each other
Yeah.
and learn from each other and groove together. By the end of the day, we got really smooth at
One
tacking.
goofy tack back there.
Yeah.
I got distracted. I think that was when I was on the crew. Just like, all right, so I won't fight the boat. I'll adjust with the boat.
Yeah.
And adjust back. Sometimes you fight the boat too much and then it slows down too much, and now you kind of get speed to move.
Right.
Like back there when I was trying to go left, we were heading right for that sailboat. The wind was pushing us that way.
Yeah.
Hard to turn because we didn't have enough speed on the motor. I'm like, all right, I'll just go with the wind, turn it around, and come back the other way.
Gotcha.
That's how people screw up on jet skis too.
Oh, really?
You know, they come into the dock
Yeah.
and they forget that you need speed to churn.
Turn, right.
They come off
Well,
the
for
throttle and they churn and it goes straight.
Straight.
Yeah, and they smash into the dock. That's why you
Oh,
need to
that's what
churn.
happens.
And then come off the throttle and you glide sideways. So what's it telling you? Come, bring this a little more towards me.
Yeah.
There you go. Now aim straight.
Yeah.
Good. We gotta go deeper.
Oh, yeah?
You're losing it. See how the boat's turning?
Yeah.
You're losing it.
So
Bring it more towards me. Bring the tiller more towards me.
okay.
I thought about cutting a lot of this instructional part off of the video, but then again,
Right
it
there,
might be
straight.
beneficial
See that
to
house?
some of my
Yeah.
That
viewers.
house in that hole.
So if this has been beneficial
see
to
that.
you, maybe
Yeah.
you're finding
I
some
can.
mistakes you're
Okay.
doing, maybe
I
you're
can
finding
see
some
the boat.
mistakes we're doing,
Yeah, the boat.
please let me know in the
Your hole is aimed
comments.
at, your bow.
Bow, yeah.
Keep that.
All in
That's
all,
perfect what you have right
this
now.
is
Oh, okay. Got it.
sailing,
Take us past this
constantly
boat.
making
We're
adjustments,
gonna go down,
being
and we
flexible,
have to
and
change.
Oh, we
going
got
with
a
the
lobster
flow.
thing right up there.
Where is it?
See it?
The yellow? No,
Yeah.
That's dive. That's a dive
Oh,
spot.
that's a dive thing. Yeah.
There you go. Okay, he's churning in. We're gonna tack. Ready?
Yeah.
So we're gonna look at 45 degrees. Let go your side.
Yeah. Let
If I
it
maintain tension, I can let it slowly release.
go. Okay.
When I spin, by spinning it around, it
Yeah.
gives me more leverage.
Leverage. Yeah.
Okay, more power. And then I can spin it in the groove. It's because I move my head in. That's why
Your
it's
head,
flat.
yeah. Now you got to tighten that a little bit.
So I flip it in the groove with my thumb. It's in the groove.
Yeah.
That groove locks it in place. That's what this is made to
Oh,
do.
that's what the groove is for.
So I don't have to keep tying it.
Over there. Okay.
See how it's
gotcha.
not pulling back?
Back. Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
I let it go, it's not pulling back. So use the groove when you need to.
Two. Okay.
And then if I want to give it back some sail, I'm not going to just let go. I'm going to keep tension on it.
Yeah.
This is gonna sound familiar,
When we're tacking,
but it's not the same
and it's
as
time to let go, you got
earlier.
to make sure it's all gone.
Just practice
And don't
makes
put your fingers
perfect.
near that, 'cause then we'll catch
Repetition
it.
Yeah.
is
All right, let's
practice.
tack again.
Yeah.
We're back filling. Be ready on your side. Figure out which way the winch goes.
Yeah.
All right, it's coming to you.
Yeah.
Take it. Go quick. Wrap around. No, use the winch.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Wrap around. Pull. Always use the winch. That's what it's
Okay.
there for. You're not going to have power over the wind by any
Yeah.
means. So you should do one more loop around before you put it in the groove.
Oh, yeah.
Put it in the groove. Good. Pull it. There you go.
Yep.
Now it's locked.
Okay. Got
Now
it.
now when we need to tighten it, you
We
can
just use the handle.
Yeah, tighten it.
Yeah. So is it a good idea to keep the handle in here?
Because the line tangles up.
Up,
For
yeah.
example, this is how it gets tangled up.
Let go.
With some experience though, you'll be able to keep it from
Let it
tangling.
tangle up. Yeah.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
do like the ease of use with the self-tilling winches, especially when I'm
Nice.
solo
It takes a
sailing.
little getting used to.
To it. Yeah. Yeah.
know what
I
I
can
mean?
see that.
There's Ampanog. It's like the campground and the beach, Ward City Park. Making our final tacks back after a nice day on the water, nice day sailing. Yeah.
Drop that phone.
Drop it in the water.
Time for some fierce looks as these cowboy sailors are catching fair winds and following seas. Wow, look at all the tacking we did. What a course. And there's no better way to cap it off on a hot day except with a nice swim. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Solitude and Sailing. No feelings were hurt on the making of this episode. We'll see you on our next round of Solitude and Sailing. Don't forget to like and subscribe.